master manifester, manifesting my reality, visualizing it, and bringing that vision closer and closer until I'm living that, man. I'm a master manifester. I've been riding this wave for years and I'm loving it. And all of the chosen are master manifestors. And this, they know. Yeah, all that stuff I just said, they know that. And they also know that they can't stop us from manifesting. They can't. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what makes us us. So what do they do? I'm going to tell you what they do. SR&BG and manifesting your own demise. That's what they do. They make us manifest our own demise, man. It is some cold witchcraft. No, they know that they can't stop us from manifesting. So what they do is have us manifest our own decay. Remember, they can't manifest, they can't create, they can't imagine. They're all on an artificial intelligent hive mind. Yes. And we're on the God mind. We're all connected to the heavenly hive mind of the Most High and his angels. And we are the ones that create, man. So they put stuff right in front of us. Listen, starting in the late 70s, man, in the 80s, especially in the 80s, the early 90s, man, what was around? It was gang banging was created then. All of the murders and stuff, especially in the 80s and the early 90s, man. AIDS and HIV and stuff came out around that time. The early 80s and stuff like that. Crack cocaine. You hear what I'm saying? What about the hip hop when it changed? It changed around the early 90s and all of that type of stuff. The late 80s, early 90s, around that time, cocaine was out, crack, all of that. And what else was out? All of them damn scary movies, man. It was the era of all of the scary movies. If you want to watch all of the good horror movies, then go from like 78, between 78 and 1995, man. You're going to see the Hellraisers. You're going to see Friday the 13th, 1 through 10. Nightmare on Elm Street 1 through 10. This is when Chucky and Child's Play came out. This is when Candyman came out, man. Candyman was in the projects in Chicago, man. They was casting all of them spells on us, man, and we was manifesting. Our homies in the hood was Jason and Freddy and Michael Myers. Do you understand what I'm saying, man? People was on Sherm back then. They put all of that gangster music in our head. They put all of them horror movies on at that time, mixed it in with a little bit of crack cocaine, man. And then we was just manifesting Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky. You don't see that? I'm telling you, man. You living up in Watts, you living up in South Central, Compton, places like that, and you see one of your enemies come around the corner, it's like seeing Michael Myers, man, especially if you didn't have that thing. You hear what I'm saying? There's people that is people enemies. There's people that's people homie that's named Half Dead. That's named Creeper. I'm telling you, man, it's dudes that's named the Joker and Joker, especially from SA gangs, and they are like the Joker, man, in real life. We created all of this. Just think about it. We're in the 60s and the 70s. We not even got to go all the way back. We up in the 60s and the 70s, right? And if there's problems in the neighborhood, we could fight it out. Or if anybody shoot, it's like a revolver like 2 times, and Tony got shot in the arm, and somebody got stabbed. But, you know, Then all of a sudden, you mean to tell me 20 years later, people have become homicidal, genocidal lunatics? Like the cells have become cancerous, like now they eat each other, man. We manifested that, man. SR&BG and manifesting your own damn demise, man. Listen, there's guys in gangs, right? And they're sorcerers. This is why the gangs aren't going to come together. They have to completely denounce all of the gang. I mean, to ask me if the gangs are going to come together, that's like asking me, is like some dookie gonna like be smelling good? Like, how can we get the dookie to smell good? You can't get the dookie to smell good. It has no nutrients. It was supposed to be flushed long time ago. You have to create something new because that have too many triggers for too many people. Too many tattoos, too many memories, too many tears. Because it's all witchcraft anyway. You hear what I'm saying? So let me tell you how these serpent seeds be sacrificing their homies, man. I'm telling you, man. These dudes don't just be getting popped and stuff like that. For years and years, this been a big ritual. Let's just talk about gangs real quick, right? So you have these serpent seeds in the gang. This is why they're not going to get along, because the serpent seeds aren't going to want a peace treaty. Like about 80% of the gang members are just regular righteous brothers. They got the energy. You hear what I'm saying? That warrior energy. But it's been turned against us. You hear what I'm saying? It's like we got hit with the cannibal demon. We used our energy, our warrior energy, on ourselves. But that 20% of people in the gang, they serpent seeds, man. I made a video about this. They grandmamas, they great grandmamas, all of them, Eastern Stars, Freemasons, all of that, man. They up in the neighborhood, man. These little dudes is serial killers, man, and all of that. And they keep the war going so the blood can continue to be shed. They don't want no peace. You hear what I'm saying? So these guys be setting up their own homies, but look, they be using witchcraft, right? So say it's like 3 serpent seeds, and they want the blood of they homie, they little homie, T-Dog. Let's just say his name is T-Dog. Then they're going to target T-Dog. They even pull him up in like, hey, homie, come here, man. And then T-Dog will witness like these three dudes from his hood, like really liking him and stuff. And these 3 dudes from the hood, being that they serpent seeds, being that they sorcerers and warlocks and stuff from the hood, from hoods in LA, Watts, Compton, all over the world, man. These serpent seeds, they're gonna have a little bit of money. They're gonna have the cushion, all of that, because they're gonna have the Jezebel demon. They're gonna be connected with the darkness. You hear what I'm saying? From generations, they're just masquerading as gangbangers. You hearing what I'm saying? These are the ones that make the gangbanging bad. Really, the real gangbangers are supposed to be warriors that protect their community. But who is the guys that make it bad? I'm telling you who the guys that's making it bad. The ones that's going to get little T. So they see him, right? And they like, yeah, we want to sacrifice him. So they'll pull him in, and the first thing that's going to come is drugs and women's. You hear what I'm saying? They'll be like, yeah, hey, get at her, yeah, hit this, get at her, drink that, get you. And then the music. Now, one of the most satanic rappers that will summon up a death demon and get you sacrificed or have you sacrifice somebody is Brother Lynch Hung, Season of the Sick. Don't go listening to that. If you do go listen to that, then pray before you listen to that, man. The last time I listened to that up in Phoenix, man, a big water bug just ran across the floor and looked at me. And I was scared of it. I put my feet up and stuff. You know, I ain't scared of bugs like that. But that one, I was like, oh, I killed it though. But I was like, oh, it just manifested, just ran across the floor, man. I'm like, where did it come from? So I was like, and that was after 2020 too. 2020 also. It was like 2021. And I was like, oh man, we gotta watch what we listening to and all of that. Listening to that Brother Lynch Hung. So they'll have little T. I'm going all over the place. Huh? They'll have little T listening to stuff like Brother Lynch Hung. Now he's having sexual thoughts. He's drinking and smoking and stuff. He's rolling with guys, and all he listening to is bang bang, shoot him up, kill kill, death, murder murder, all of that, right? Even if these guys don't really listen to that stuff, they're gonna play it just so he can absorb it. And then they're going to do little things. And this is very dangerous, man. I made a video on how silence is golden. And when you talk about people, even your enemies, talk about the good things, man. If it's something bad, don't even talk about them. You hear what I'm saying? This is real. Because they'll get little T, like say that they all like in the cutlass rolling, little T high. And then they listening to Brother Lynch. They got pistols with them. They, you know what I'm saying? Just laughing and stuff. And then one of them say, "Hey, Lil T, what you think about that fool, Joker? Man, that fool's a buster, man." And then if Lil T be like, "Yeah, man, he a buster," then they'll add some more like, "Man, somebody gonna get him one day." And then Lil T gonna be like, yeah, somebody gonna get him. And then when he starts speaking murder and all of that on this guy who they talking about, Joker, when little T agreed that Joker need to get popped and bad things should happen to Joker and stuff, little T is he got one foot in the grave and one foot on the banana peel, man, because some sorcerers can spin that anyway. They can go to Joker. You hear what I'm saying? Now Joker rolling with Lil T, and Lil T don't even know that they told Joker that he was talking about popping him. I'm telling you, man. You hearing what I'm saying, man? Manifesting your own demise, it's going to start coming to little T. The death is going to start coming to little T. Then little T going to be sitting in the car one day and he going to either see Joker or things in the universe, man. Another thing that they would do is they would know that this person from the gang, he's anointed. He's just in a gang. They demons, they know that. But they still want to get him. And they still want to get little T. Remember, this is chess, not checkers. They still want to get little T, and they want to get the righteous one from the hood, right? So what they'll do is, they'll instead of it being Joker, it'll be the righteous one. They'll say, "Hey, what you think about the righteous one from the hood?" I heard that people said that he kind of like scary. It'll start like that. And then when little T agree, then it gets bigger. And once little T say stuff like, "Yeah, this righteous one should be popped," and all of that type of stuff, them three wizard dudes, they know that little T got it coming, man, because he just put his mouth on one of the righteous, one of the chosen. Because like I said, it's chosen ones, it's righteous ones that's in gangs. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying that every damn gangbanger is a chosen or a righteous. But you hear what I'm saying? It's righteous ones. It's chosen ones inside of these gangs, man. Those are the ones that I run across. They'll have you manifesting your own damn demise. Let's say in regular life. You hear what I'm saying? They can just put certain stuff in front of you. Listen, when I was battling the witches right before I moved from Phoenix, and one day I was walking my girl to the train. We live right down the street from the train. We open up the door, go out our yard, and then it's a dead cat, a big black dead cat. And I knew that somebody put it there because it didn't have no blood. Then we walk a little bit more, And then it's a little sign on the gate from a funeral home that they was advertising. And then we walk a little bit more, and then it was like a reef. And I was like, this is totally ridiculous, man. They had a reef, like a funeral, them flowers and stuff that be on them things, them legs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The big reef thing for the funerals. And I was like, this is totally ridiculous, man. So we turned in this parking lot, and then we walk in, and then it was a trash can, a big trash bin. And it said RIP, and it said something in cursive or some stupid stuff, but it was a big RIP right where we could see it. And the whole time, me and my girl, we praying. You hear what I'm saying? Because this is how they cast their spells now. We're master manifestors. And we seeing all this stuff that represents death. And it's going in our subconscious, whether we like it or not. This is why you need to start praying, man. This is why we have to have a relationship with the Most High. There is times that I walked out my place, man, and it was blood drops. Look, I had a route to the gym, right? And I'd be walking that same route. And then all of a sudden, like about 3 weeks of walking that route, I see big puddles of blood, like walking, and I'm like, oh man, at first I got nervous, like what's going down? But then when it started drying up, I know how real blood, and I'm like, I told my girl, like, look, they put in the chicken blood so I can manifest. One night, well, it was morning. It was like about 5 in the morning. It was still dark though. Around the time of the chicken blood and all of that, or whatever type of damn blood they was splattering my whole route all the way to the gym, man. You would see a splatter there and drip, 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 big glob, and drip, drip, drip. You hear what I'm saying? It was one of them days, one of them early mornings that I'm looking like, bam. And then one of the police rolled up, and he was like, hey man, did you see somebody running around? They had their face busted open with blood. And I was like, nope. And he was like, and before he said something, I said, hey man, I gotta go to the gym. Cause I was almost by the gym. I was like, hey man, I gotta go to the gym real quick, man. I gotta go check in. You find that dude, man, and you help that dude out. And he was like, oh yeah, yes sir. And then I went in the gym and I shook my head and I'm like, look, they're trying to make me manifest my own damn demise, man. This is how they do it. This is witchcraft. This is big witchcraft, man. And they'll put up a billboard. If you got a billboard by your house and they really want to get you, man, they'll put up some type of billboard that's gonna get to your subconscious. They will park a hearse right by your damn house, man. I got videos of them parking things. I just don't record them no more. Because I don't want to flood the page with all of that crazy stuff, man. You hear what I'm saying? They'll make you manifest. They will make you manifest your own demise, even with color magic and all of that. Because the different colors, it affect our moods, and then we start manifesting different things off different colors. Look, check this out, and I'm gone, man. So I'm in a gym. I'm in Gold's gym. This years ago. This about like 12 years ago, man. I'm in Gold's gym and I'm working out. And I go to the gym happy, but by the time I come back, I'm angry and I haven't finished my workout and I'm just mad all damn day, man. And then I go to sleep, and when I wake up, I'm happy, and I repeat that. I repeat that for some months. Until I start learning about color magic and stuff like that, right? And then I slow down my day. You know, we go through life on autopilot, man. Stop doing that. I stopped doing that. I pay attention to everything that I do, and it starts with breathing, believe it or not. It's how you breathe, and I'm here, and Then I started seeing like, okay, I'm finna brush my teeth. I'm getting dressed. I'm happy. I'm happy now. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out. I'm observing. I'm living in the moment. Why is this dude keep walking past me, flashing this red card that I noticed before, but I never noticed because my mind was always on autopilot? So when you slow down and you breathing and you living in the moment, you can start to see how they do this, right? So I'm like, and this person right here come by, and in my view, and they stretch a little bit, and they have on a red shirt. You hear what I'm saying? And then this other guy come in the gym, and he have on all black and stuff, but he have a Chicago Bull hat, and he said, hey, what's up, brother, what's up? And then I always give him dap. See, now I'm starting to see how they work in me. Why? I wake up in the morning, I'm happy, I go to the gym, all of a sudden, I leave the gym, and now I'm angry, and I start manifesting a bad day, attracting bad things to make me even angrier until I go to sleep, wake up, and start over. How was that happening? I started seeing it. It was with the color magic, and they was using the color red. And come to find out, after asking around years later, they was doing that. This is how they do it. SR&BG and manifesting your own demise, man. They know that we can manifest. They can't stop us from manifesting. So they make us manifest their reality. And how they take us out is have us manifest our own demise. I'm just talking about two tactics. You hear what I'm saying? Through color magic and through the power of suggestion. You hear what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm talking about, because this is really serious, man. They will make you manifest your own demise, and it's real easy. All I need is like 4 people, man, and we just gonna be putting stuff in front of people, man. We might pull up to his window. We might even rent out a hearse and park it across the street from him, right? And then have a white guy, somebody who don't even look black or nothing, have a white guy, because we followed him and we know his route. And then we pull up to him and we plan, you nobody till somebody kills you. So now we got control of his eyes with the hearse. Now we got control of his ears. We might send in the Mexican guy who's a pastor. He ain't even a pastor. He just got on like a suit, and he have a Bible, and he'd be like, brother, have you ever thought about what you're gonna do if death come knocking to your door? Have you accepted Jesus Christ? Have you seen the signs? And now he think that he getting all of these signs, and now he's going to start manifesting that. And we can put that on him for like a week, 2 weeks, a month, gang stalking forever, whatever, man. Peace.